A few weeks ago, I made a live video where I told you guys that I was going to be doubling my sales revenue on eBay in 2024 in 2025, but I am now walking back that statement. I still totally believe that an established store can double or even more than double their sales revenue on eBay if you are only selling a ton of low demand, low sell-through rate items such as CDs, and you start listing a ton of AirPods and digital cameras and in-demand items. You are going to receive the traffic and sales and revenue associated with the demand of those items. But I will not be doubling my sales revenue on eBay because I am expanding my business into more platforms, and we will be definitely more than doubling our reselling revenue and profits, but it won't be on eBay alone. So let's dive into the sales from this week on all of our platforms and talk about our best sales, our best finds, and where we're gonna be moving in the business. Let's hop into these numbers for the week on eBay. I was only 1 day late. These are going to be numbers from the last 8 days. We did $3,150.23 in revenue. And it looks like we sold 94 items for an average sales price of $33.51. So we're going to add that to our calculator here. Let's divide that by 8 days real quick. Looks like we were doing just under $400 a day in revenue on eBay. But let's get this back up on the screen. And then we're going to add in district sales. Now, this is the reason why I am not going to be doubling my revenue on eBay, but I will be more than doubling my revenue in reselling in general. And that is because we are selling extensively more items on district, principally because of my new reselling platform that I created, which is firstclasstreasures.com. If any of you guys want to check that out, that is in the description below. And I'm also still selling a ton on shopcommons.net. So on January 12th, we sold 2 static listings on First Class Treasures for $35.30. The next day, we did a live auction on First Class Treasures for $530.55. And then the next day, we did a live on shopcommons.net, Kevin the Commonwealth Pickers platform, for $744.98. Bringing our total to just over $1,300, exactly $1,310.83. Let's add that to our calculator here. Oh, oops. 35.10.23 plus 13.10.83. So now our total is at $4,820.61. Now, I'm going to talk about this a little bit more in the video, but let's head over to our numbers on Poshmark and Mercari. Looks like Poshmark was a bit slower this week. Looks like we only got 6 sales, so just under 1 per day for $162. After fees, we netted $111.99. So we're gonna add $162 here. And then on Mercari, looks like we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So just under 2 sales per day on Mercari for a total of $295.30. After fees and shipping, we got $233.78. So we're gonna add $295. Oh no, I just messed that up. Let's see. 31.50.23. 31.50.23. Let's see if I can remember the numbers. 13.10.83 plus 162 plus 295.30 for an average of $4,918. Not an average, for $4,918.36. Divided by 8 days, looks like we did just over $600 in revenue per day in reselling, with an average margin on eBay. Like I said, we have an average margin of about 60. On the district platforms, we have an average margin of about 80. On Poshmark, it's about 60. And then with Mercari's new fees that just went into effect, our average profit margin is about 60. So we have an average profit margin this week of about 70%. So $430 a day. So we made about $3,500 this week. I said that I was going to be recording 2 or 3 of our sales per day, but I've actually been very sick this week, as many of you guys know. So I've been sleeping in every morning while Brindley has been shipping all of the orders at 5:30 in the morning. So by the time I wake up, shipping is already done, which is awesome, but I haven't been able to record any of the finds, and I probably wouldn't have had the energy to record them anyway. But I'll be putting up here on the screen while I'm blabbering away some of our top sales of the week, so you guys can kind of know what to look for and what to sell on these various platforms. A few of our finds of the week is at a thrift store, Goodwill in Layton. We found 3 rims for a Subaru and then 2 nice aftermarket rims for Dub. All 3 of them, I think the Subaru was the cheapest one that I have listed for $100 plus shipping. The other ones are both above $200. Oh, the other one goes to a Dodge Durango. So Subaru, Durango, Dub, and it's $99, $200, $230 respectively. All of them were $20 each. I have a video coming out on my JRide Picks channel very soon about a video game buyout that we did. This actually just sold today for about $20. I was able to buy a ton of video games. The majority of them have already sold on eBay and firstclasstreasures.com. So things are moving very fast. We're really loving it. Now, just because I have this new platform doesn't mean I will be listing less on eBay. I'm not even going to be reducing the amount of items I list and sell on eBay. I'm going to continue to list 40 a day on eBay, which is what we just started doing this year. And I'm going to be cross-listing them to Poshmark and Mercari and to my new platform, firstclasstreasures.com. But I am still going to be getting just as many items. I'm actually going to be getting more items and selling more of them, starting with eBay, cross-listing to the other platforms. But because they will be selling so quickly on these other platforms, Poshmark, Mercari, and First Class Treasures, I don't think I will be able to double my revenue on eBay because I will be selling these items elsewhere. eBay has been a huge blessing in my life. I am so grateful for eBay, and it really has been such an amazing experience, and I'm excited to continue down this path of reselling on eBay. However, a lot of people talk about they wish that they could support each other here in this community more, and some people actually have pretty negative sentiments about eBay. I was just on Kat the Nurse Flipper's live show the other day, and a lot of people were talking about why don't we all just band together as resellers and make our own platform instead of buying things off of eBay. This is kind of the vision behind First Class Treasures. I want this to be a place where we buy from each other, where you support and buy from me and Soda City Flips and One Foot Flipper and all of these other creators. But even more than that, all of you guys watching this video right now. So there will be a link in the description, or you can just go to firstclasstreasures.com or search for First Class Treasures on the District app if you guys are already familiar with District, maybe through Dipdit or Knickknacks or Shop Commons. And you guys can join the community for free, and then you can also apply to be a seller. Now, like I said, kind of the vision of this is that before checking eBay or Amazon or any other sites that you guys typically buy from, we would all appreciate it if you checked out First Class Treasures and bought from fellow resellers within this community. I'm also going to be driving a ton of traffic there myself through my YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok channels, which is going to give your guys' items significantly more exposure and hopefully get you guys more sales every day, every week, every month, every year. The vision behind this, obviously, I will be getting 5% of all of your guys' sales, which is, one of the main reasons why I started this platform, obviously. But hopefully all of us can get more sales through cross-listing and listing on First Class Treasures. I'm gonna be doing my best to drive a ton of traffic there. I have some really good ideas. So I know that probably sounded like an advertisement, but I just wanted to explain to you guys the vision behind First Class Treasures. I think it's something that we can all get excited about. So please join for free, apply to sell. And then this last piece, the cross-listing, like I mentioned, I was able to do 2.6K items in under 1 hour. We have set up a team with District to help you guys be able to cross-list your items extremely fast. So anyone that signs up for a membership will have access to cross-listing. For $9.99, you can have your whole eBay store cross-listed over into firstclasstreasures.com. Like I said, they will be sent over in 50 item segments that you can just import in under 15 seconds. So if you have a 300 item store, you'll be able to cross-list your whole store in less than 6 minutes. If you have 3,000 items like I did, then it's going to take you about an hour. If you have 20,000 items in your store, it's probably going to take a few hours, but it's going to be significantly faster than other cross-listing platforms. And so if you want to check that out, you can go ahead and look at that as well under the subscriptions tab. But sorry guys, I'm still recovering. I'd really appreciate it. Even if you don't sign up to sell, even if you never buy an item ever on the platform, that's completely fine. Please just check it out. Leave some comments and tips for me as I go on this new venture. But I would really appreciate it if you guys ever are looking to buy something, check out knickknacks first. Check out dibdit.com first. Check out First Class Treasures. Like, let's all support each other on District. Let's buy and sell to other resellers and support each other within this awesome community that we have.